So I've been trying to think of um a video idea, or I've been trying for like uh a while. Well, I've been trying to think of it all day, but I'm thinking of doing a video on the benefits of nature. So a disclaimer: I'm no nature expert or anything. Not a naturalist. Wait, that's an intelligence type. I did get that as like second highest, but I'm not a naturalist. Is some kind of scientist. I am not that. I am just a person that knows the benefit, that knows some benefits, and I wanted to make a video, but I didn't know what to do. So now I'm doing something. So let's just roll with it. Oops, accidentally bounced my laptop. But uh, one benefit is medicine. Lots of medicine comes from nature, right? Like herbal medicines and homeopathic doctors are like that's like their kind of thing, and they use nature for nurture, and like herbal medicines. I've heard there's even some herbal medicines that can cure cancer. I wouldn't quote me on that, but I've heard, and I've heard of people getting cured. Now that's not to say like crystal healing. That's another thing. Although I have heard if you think something will work, it might. Kind of like how placebo works in um drug trials. But like for medicinal purposes, they try and make us think that pharmaceutical drugs are the only solution to things. But maybe they aren't. There's other things. Like there's things like ibuprofen and acetaminophen, I think it's called, and aspirin that have been around for a while, and like they're trustable, and there's certain cold medicines. However, they're not like the ultimatum thing. Like they aren't they're not the solution. Like they are good, but they're not the ultimate. They're not they're good in pharmaceutical medications, but there's other medicines where you really do question the ingredients. Like, do we really trust all the drugs that they say are good today? I personally don't really. Like, there are some vaccines that are good too, but this is more like health benefits of nature too. Like, sometimes going in nature can make you calm. Like, there's this girl in my class who, let's just call her Miss D because her name starts with a D. But I won't say what it actually is. But she says that going into nature really calms her. Or she said in a presentation that nature is really calming to her, which I can understand. That is understandable because nature can be calming for people. It's like the sounds of the birds and the beauty of nature. Nature is glaring into my eyes right now, but I couldn't really figure out a better angle. Although, to be honest, I probably could have. But, like, I needed an angle where there was good lighting, and this is like the only one I could get. But like, yeah, it can be calming to people, and sometimes people even do therapy sessions in nature. So, you know, I feel like I'm repeating a lot of points here, but like, sorry, I just yawned. That makes me seem uninterested in what I'm talking about. Oh, and don't rub your eyes, kids. Um, so why is sorry, the camera angle now looks blurry. No, it doesn't. Never mind it. But anyways, I feel like I'm repeating points, but like it basically what I'm trying to go about is benefits of nature. Mainly, I get this from my mother. My mother is more of a believer in natural things. Like she's trying to get like a homeopathic doctor because she doesn't like. Nope, nope. What? She doesn't like her current doctor. Why do I feel like I'm delving too much into the things that I should not be sharing? It's not like I'm giving out the name of the doctor, but I'm fine, I guess. Don't, yeah, I'm not going to say who this doctor is because I don't want people to judge him, but he's not a very good doctor. My mother's current doctor. But anyway, that's besides the point. Um, the point is that if you're ever feeling down, maybe you should just take a walk in the old nature. And, it can really help with the things. And I know that I like going out in nature. Maybe not right now because it's January, and I don't exactly like going in the cold. I run cold. I don't like being in cold. However, it seems the rest of my family, except for my father, but then again, my family is just me, my mom, and my brother, my younger brother, and my dad. But my dad definitely runs cold. My mom runs hot, and my brother totally runs hot. One time it was cold October, and he was wearing shorts. But you have to be careful because there's a lot of things in nature that can hurt you, like animals, bugs, which is a form of animal, a species of animal. Um, why can't I think? The sun. You're going into nature, especially during the summer. You gotta have sunscreen, and also careful in the winter. You don't want to get too cold, and in the summer you don't want to get too hot. And oh, bug spray. You don't want to get bit by ticks. If you see an animal, just I don't know, leave it alone. It's like probably not deadly. I don't know. I don't really know why I'm giving advice for nature, but I don't know. I don't know that much about nature. All I know is that one way to keep, another way to keep healthy, and this doesn't really have to do with nature, is just in general, um, I don't know, do things to be healthy. I'm no doctor or anything, but um, I feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm. I can't seem to be thinking. Uh, well, I'm running out of ideas. Basically, this, the point of this video that I'm trying to make is that there are a lot of benefits to nature that I feel like get overlooked, and I just figured that I would talk about that. Even though I'm not an expert in it, you don't necessarily have to be an expert in something to talk about it. Really, I mean, it depends on what it is. Nature's kind of one of those things. Like, I'm personally a Catholic, so I don't go with any of the spiritual things that they have about nature. I don't think Mother Nature they call it. I don't really believe in that. Like she's not our mother, and how is nature even a she? How could nature possibly have a gender? I don't think that it does. It's an inanimate object, although it is made of male and female plants. But I don't know how to tell. But like I don't use like nature for everything. I just use it as important to be outside. It's important to exercise. Okay, I think I'm running out of things to say. Just um, guys, just make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications if you want to. And I promise there will be more creative videos than this one in the future. But I still think this will be a good video. But thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, rest of your day. Bye.